Now, remember, when you meet with Sam, you just tell him you beat me and show him the money. Be cool about it. Don't let on that we're planning to set him up at the tournament, and whatever you do, do not let him know I'm playing in it. I want him to be completely caught off guard when I pretend to ask for a loan at the tournament. It'll give him less of a chance to think about me having any ulterior motives.
Are you sure you can do this, Ace? I don't want you to get flustered and give something away.
You'll have to excuse Joe. He can be kind of a worrier sometimes.
Not worried, I'm rationally concerned about your meeting with Sam. I mean, all of us, not just you. What I meant to say is that I'm rationally concerned about all of us, equally.
Mm-hmm. She'll be fine. Right, honey? Yeah, that's it. Think positive. This is just like bluffing. Imagine you've got an offsuit deuce 7 in the hole and you're about to raise. That's the expression you want to have when you talk to Sam. Let me see your best bluffing face. Yes, perfect. You're ready. Now, take your bag. Sam won't believe you beat me without the money. We even added a little extra to help seal that deal. You can and you will take the extra money. We need this to go well.
Consider it an investment. We'll be here waiting for you.
I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. Now go, before Sam starts wondering where you are.
Good luck, Ace.
For Christ's sake, why don't you just blow her a kiss next time?
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, please. I saw the way you looked at her, and I noticed when you met last night, your jaw dropped like a drawbridge, and your eyes dilated to the size of billiard balls. I've only ever seen you look like that one other time in your life.
Please don't say her name.
And that was when you were with Anna.
I begged you not to say it.
But I think it's a good thing. It's good that you're, feeling things again. It's been, 4 years since that whole fiasco?
4 years, 7 months, and 6 days or so. Besides, it doesn't matter how long it's been. I've decided that that's not something I want to get involved with again.
That's not something you always get to decide.
It is if I decide it is. I don't even know her, okay? The best thing for us to do is help her out by pulling off this scheme and let her be on her way, whichever way that is.
Ugh, you can be so pragmatic sometimes. It makes me want to scream. You know I'm only bringing this up because I care about you, right? I want you to be happy.
I am happy. Happy and alone. Certain people just aren't meant for relationships.
Certain people aren't. You're right. They're perfectly happy and whole and satisfied on their own, and that's totally valid. Hell, I know that better than anybody. But I also know you. I know what a hopeless romantic you are. I know that you've become so closed down and shut off from the rest of the world. You're just scared to fall and get hurt again. I mean, I remember even when we were kids, before you met Anna, you would always talk about...
Who I was before Anna doesn't matter now, okay? It happened. She happened. It's done. You're right, I loved Anna, and when I found out she was just using me for my mom's money, which I don't even have or want, I was heartbroken. The only silver lining was that I found out before the wedding. And I have you to thank for that. That's a debt I can never repay to you. But I learned my lesson. That pain is not something I ever want to feel again. And I'm going to make damn sure I won't. Avoidance is the only way I can give myself a guarantee.
You can't let one bad experience ruin your whole perspective. Life's not about guarantees.
I'm here to help you get rid of Sam once and for all, get her out of debt, and that's all. This thing that you think you're seeing between me and her, it's all in your imagination. We are so close to taking Sam off the street for good. We can't afford any distractions, including your delusions. So just drop it, okay?
Fine. I'll drop it. But don't be surprised if I pick it back up again soon.
I'll be on the edge of my seat with anticipation. Now I'm gonna get some sleep so I can stay awake behind the bar tonight. You need anything before I crash?
No, go ahead. You probably need the sleep. You've done more than enough. Seriously, Joe, I don't know what I would do without your help with all of this.
Well, hello, dear. I was wondering when you were going to be back. I started getting worried about you. Come on in. You'll have to excuse my bare-bones office here. I assure you it's temporary. I plan on redecorating just as soon as possible. Thinking about putting a giant love seat right where you're sitting. And then maybe a matching table to display all the tools of my trade, so to speak. That'd make quite a nice conversation piece, don't you think? I do. I've gotten a lot of conversation out of a lot of shy people with those tools. Weapons, as you so bluntly call them. Ugh, you're much too gauche for your own good. But anyway, we don't need to discuss that now, do we? After all, you've been pretty talkative in your dealings with me. After a little persuasion. Let's not change course now. Tell me, how did you do on the little quest I sent you on? My, didn't we have quite the lucky streak going? I'm so proud of you. Yes, dear, those are the terms of our agreement. I provide you with the money to buy into the tournament, you win, I take the pot in full, and you can go on your merry way. Indeed, we are all good, as you so succinctly say. Tell me, how did you find Peg's playing style? Did she manage to live up to her stellar reputation? Ah, yes, her blathering on and on can be quite difficult to endure. Excuse me, what was that? You'll be more prepared to face Peg in the tournament. That is what you said, isn't it? Is she playing in the tournament? It matters greatly who will be in the tournament. I am financing you, remember? Between your unassuming skill and, well, frankly, dear, your anonymity, I thought you were my ace in the hole, especially compared to some of the other slouches playing in this tournament. Leave it to Peg Harmon to screw this up for me. No, this changes everything. If she's going to be there too, I am wondering if I'm backing the right horse. Oh, listen to you, so confident that you'll beat Peg. Last night you played against Peg in a very different setting, a very relaxed setting compared to what you will see next. Tournaments require a sustained level of concentration. Peg is quite practiced in that art. You, my dear, are not. You won't be able to walk away as soon as you've won a few hands. You win or you lose. Second place is merely best loser. You're asking me to go out on quite a limb for you. This was supposed to be a sure thing. It is now anything but. What do I get in return for my risk? I want collateral. I am many things, but I am not a gambler. What I mean to say is that I need to know that this will pan out in my favor, whether you win or lose, because there now exists the possibility that you may lose. Are you following me? Then try harder. If you win, our original deal remains unchanged, but if you lose... As I was saying, if you lose, I want you to plan on working for me for quite a long time. Why should you care how much longer? After all, as you say, you're going to win. If you're so confident in yourself, this shouldn't cause you any concern, right? What's that now? Do I detect a hint of worry? Then you should have no problem agreeing to those new terms. Wonderful. I think this little bit of extra incentive will be just the thing to spur you on to victory. Or at least you'd better hope so. Yes, I'm sure you will win. Of course, dear. Now, I have some business to attend to, and you have a tournament to prepare for. Off you go. Be sure to return tomorrow before the tournament to pick up your buy-in money. Yes, and I hope you're looking forward to our next rendezvous as much as I am. Until then, my dear. No matter how this tournament may pan out, if she thinks she has even a chance of getting out from under my thumb, she's even more foolish than I thought. Quite a stroke of luck that she mentioned Peg would be playing in the tournament. Yes, quite a stroke of luck indeed. Perhaps there is something to this whole gambling thing after all. Still, I prefer not to leave anything up to chance when my money is involved. A little insurance never hurt anyone. Well, almost anyone.